Hello, everybody, and welcome back to Dreadlockjuggalo. Whoop, whoop! What's going on? This is, I think, my fourth artist. I think. I could be wrong. In the new series, Getting to Know the Artist. Today, we have Wicked Chaos with us. I don't know which way I'm pointing. I think this is the right way, even though it's opposite. With us, and we're going to get to know this man now. I don't know if y'all know him, but maybe you should get to know him and at least give him a shot. So, without further ado, thank you very much, everybody that is watching right now, that's in the chat. Everybody that watches on the replay, like, y'all matter. Thank you so very much. We appreciate you more than you know. And yeah. So, oh, here we go. We're starting to get a few little eyes in here. I'm going to see if a few people hop in here. Be sure to drop some comments. Let us know that you're here, you're in the chat. Hit the like button. It's a small favor from you, but a big favor to me and my YouTube algorithm. It sends it out, tells more people to come join, get some more homies in here. Michael, whoop, whoop, what's up, brother? Anthony, can you hear me? I know he can hear me, but I need to know what the chat's hearing. I might get a response. Yes, I can. Okay, cool. That is awesome. No, 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 no. Well, everybody, it looks like he might be having some technical difficulties. So we will just hang tight for a minute and see if he re-clicks that link. Thank you, thank you. Whoop, whoop. How's everybody's weekend going? If you are down south, I hope you're safe. I hope you didn't get too much damage from the storm. You probably shouldn't be in my stream then. But thank you very much. Please keep those people in your thoughts. You know what I'm saying? Natural disasters suck. Sounds good. All right. Hi. Are you on a break? Are you on lunch? All right, we're back. We in this thing. Can you hear me? You good?
I can hear you. Can you hear me?
Yeah. All right, everybody. So we're going to jump right in this thing. We done wasted too much time. You know what I'm saying? We need to get this homie interviewed. So we're going to jump into the first question, man. First question. What's your name? Where was you born and raised? And where do you currently live now? Now, you don't have to be direct. You can be vague on that one. Like, you ain't got to give us your address.
All right, my name's Ryan. I grew up in Mendon, Michigan, which is over by Indiana, and now I originally am in Ann Arbor, Michigan.
Okay. So you born and raised in Michigan and never left?
Yep. Okay, I
Okay.
actually left at 19. I traveled 10 different states and got to see like different parts of the world, so that was nice.
Dang.
Yeah.
Okay.
I
Wasn't
actually lived
expecting that one.
Yeah, I lived in Florida actually before I came back to Michigan, which was 2 years ago for my sister's wedding. So, and
Oh
now I've been
man.
here ever since.
I bet you're glad you ain't down there right now. Those poor
Oh
souls,
man,
man.
I feel for them because that's wild. Seeing all that destruction. I,
Yeah,
ooh,
crazy. All right. Well, that's a good answer. Michigan. Question
yes,
number
sir.
two. Um, it kind of goes without saying, but I got to put it on there. I got to ask. It's for the people.
Right.
Are you a juggalo? How long have you been down? And do you consider yourself a juggalo rapper, or will you once you move forward in your career? Do you want to be put in that box, or you don't want to be put in that box? You're just a juggalo that is also a rapper, or you don't care, you don't mind. So, what's your thoughts? Are you a juggalo? How long have you been down with the clowns? And do you consider yourself a juggalo rapper?
Yes, I am a juggalo. I've been down since I was 13 years old. My buddy actually put me on to them when I was younger, and ever since I just been listening to a lot of underground music, and I actually grew up listening to a lot of like DMX, Ice Cube, things like that, and I I make a lot of pain music, and I do make a lot of like different horrorcore type music, but
Right.
I wouldn't really call myself a juggalo rapper. It's really up to the fans and what they think.
Right, right. If they want to put you in that box, then
Oh
you'll
yeah.
accept it. But you're not
Now,
going to say, I'm only a juggalo rapper.
now I have two songs out there that are pretty dark and twisted. One's called Wicked and one is called Poa Michael.
Okay. All
And
right.
if you like Halloween, that's the type of beat.
No, not me. All right. No, I don't know that I seen that one. I ain't gonna lie, I skimmed through a lot of your songs. I didn't listen to like full tracks about halfway through, just trying to get through your EP and kind of
Oh
hear
yeah.
something respectfully. But those sound kind of cool. I don't know if I seen them, but you might have to like send the names to me directly, and I'll have to
Yeah, I
check them
got
out
you.
for real. All right. Well, let's just keep moving along then. Question number three. What inspired you to start making music? What was that switch that was like, okay, I think I can do this, or I want to be a rapper, or you just always, as long as you can remember, you knew? You know what I'm
So
saying?
honestly, I started doing a lot of I was in a rock band when I was 13 years old. So I was doing a lot of rock music. I was doing a lot of different genres. But then I started doing freestyles with my buddy about 22 years old. And ever since I've been writing and making music. I have no Mac. And what?
I can hear your background. No, that's cool. It's all right. Keeps it real. Uh,
Whoops.
you're all good, homie. No, that's what's up. Stop.
We can hear you.
Tell him he's live. They're live,
Yeah, we
baby.
live.
uh, okay, so you already was kind of established in the music field, or played around with it a little bit as a
Yeah.
group before you decided to go solo or do your own thing or whatever. Correct?
Yep.
All right.
I actually played electric guitar back then and played a lot of acoustic and I did play drums for a little bit. So I
Well,
am like talentedly inclined. I just haven't gone that far to produce something with instruments.
all right.
Which
Well,
I
that's actually going to wrap around to another question of mine, but we'll wait for it.
all
You can
right.
continue. I didn't mean to cut you off.
Oh no, you're good. I was just gonna say that I want to get back into it and maybe down the road make a song with me playing electric guitar again.
Um, Will Thomas, whoop whoop. Pool, Michael, and Wicked are both my tracks. I love how I
What
didn't
up?
get
Whoop,
even
whoop.
recognition for my tracks. What?
Hey William. Yeah, he's the one that I did the collab with.
Oh,
I
okay.
appreciate you
Well,
for hooking me up with that. Shout out to William. Whoop whoop.
yeah, we'll just leave Will up there for a minute. Everybody, I don't know who Will is. Will, I'm sorry, I don't know who you are, homie, but shout
So
out for you.
that's who I did my songs Wicked and Pola Michael with. He's the one I did those tracks with. So
All
shout
right.
out to Will.
Will, what you doing, man? You making music too? Get at me. Get at your boy. He'll tell you to get at me. We'll
Oh
get
yeah,
you
get
up here.
get at him, get right.
Real quick, I want to shout out TZ Whoop Whoop. Relic Whoop Whoop. That's that real homie. He's becoming that next supporter right there, baby. I love you, Relic. You that homie. Um, Will said, "That's what's up, brother." Whoop whoop. Uh, that's pretty much all I missed. But yeah, yeah, right on. I appreciate that, and that's cool. All right. Okay, so that's kind of what inspired you. But now, currently, who do you look up to? And even in the past, it doesn't have to be like currently. Just growing up, who did you look up to in the music industry? And like, do you try to take anything from those artists when you're making your own?
Honestly, I got my passion from XXX, Juice World, Lil Peep, Suicide Boys, Ghost Main,
Okay.
a lot of different artists. So in the beginning, I was listening to a lot of like I grew up listening to Eminem, um,
Didn't we
and
all?
oh yeah, and I always try to rap to it, and I could never do it until I got older, and then I just started getting that rhythm, that flow, and it just started coming naturally. But
Okay.
I think I'd look up to more of like the horrorcore artists. So I really look up to Cartoon and Enoch. They have gone really far. King Wicked, I will give a shout out to him. Thick Chris, all of them. ICP definitely. Twisted, Boondocks. I mean, I did listen to them a lot. So
Right.
I do have a lot of inspirations, but I think my main focus came from the underground. That's where I
Yeah.
got my confidence from to make more different music
And
and not
now,
be judged for it.
so then, do you try to mimic their gimmick? That
No, I'd say I do my own thing.
okay.
I do I put my own little mix in there.
Yeah, no, I'm not saying you're cop like stealing or I don't know what
Yeah,
it would
yeah.
be in the industry. I'm just usually if you like somebody, you tend to like take from that style maybe and try to, of course still do your own type of thing, but with the inspiration of and maybe not. Some people's like, nah, I bump 3 6 Mafia, but I sing like Garth Brooks, you don't know. So yeah. All right. Question. That was number 4. Number 5. All right. This is a good question. Do you have any current projects you're working on in the works, or something that's going to be coming out next soon or relatively soon or even boiling in the back of your head? You're like, I know in a month I'm gonna put this track or anything. What's new with you? What's Wicked Chaos doing right now?
So there's actually a track that I have to I've been having a lot of problems with trying to figure out what to write to this next song, but I have a song with Killer by Nature. I don't know if you ever heard of him.
I think I've heard the name. Honestly, I'm not gonna say I know all the songs, but I've heard of the name.
Well, yeah, I'm still trying to figure out the words, what I'm gonna write down for this new song that I'm gonna do. But there's other songs that I'm thinking about doing. There's a album that I'm in the process of making. which is Demons.
All right. So we got a couple new songs, huh? Or a new song you're trying to
Oh
make
yeah,
happen?
yo. But
All right.
the one that I have the album for, I definitely want to get into the studio for and make this one like one of my best songs, one of my best albums.
Your
It'll be my
your
first album too.
your boy said, "Yes, I've been telling you, Killer by Nature is dope." Did 3 collabs with him.
Oh
Whoop
yeah, fuck
whoop.
yeah, whoop whoop.
Hell yeah, that's
Let's
what's
go.
up. What is your favorite song that you've done? And that's what I mean. I think you said something earlier, but I don't know if that was your favorite song. Do you have a favorite song that you've made? And like, why is it a little more special if so? If not, that's cool too.
Um, yeah, I would say my favorite song is definitely the song that I made for my son because it really gave me inspiration and hope to keep going. So I had to make a song for him, you know. And a lot of my music's gonna be passed down to him. So all my royalties is going to him directly.
Hell yeah. Respect for that.
Oh
Real
yeah, for
quick,
sure.
Woody Woo! That's my brother right there. Like, you may not know it, but we're like the same guy, me and Woody Woo. We're brothers from
Oh
different
Woody
mothers.
Woo, what up?
That's
Oh
my
shit.
homie. I gotta give him big love. I love you, Woo. Um, who else came up in here? A ninja with a pencil. What's up, homie? Yeah, okay, we in this. All right. My bad. I just had to give Woo some shout outs because that's my homie. Um, all right. You made a song for your son, and that's
Oh
dope. I
yeah.
can
Yep.
completely understand how that would be a little more touching than
Oh
any
yeah.
other song.
Every time I listen to it, I can't even listen to it all the way through because it's like, oh man.
Oh yeah, get you all jerking up and
Oh
teared up,
yeah.
and
Oh
yeah.
yeah.
All right.
Yeah.
So this question I'm curious to ask you because, and I don't take me offensive, dude. I'm not saying you're new,
No, for
like
sure.
you're a nobody, but you're newer in the scene than some of the artists that I've
Oh yeah.
got to interview so far. So I'm curious how you answer this question, and I'm not even gonna guide it for you. I'm just gonna say it and you answer. However, I'm not even gonna give you an idea or nothing. I'm just gonna say the question and you answer it however you want to answer it. All right. Realistically, where do you want to see yourself in 5 years in this industry then?
So in 5 years, I'm actually planning on going to college for music production. So in 5 years, I see myself working with different artists in the industry and working together and maybe making different collaborations and different features with different artists and make really good music for a bunch of people to hear and send a message out there that
Yeah,
a lot of people go through the same shit and they feel a lot of music and music's been in my blood since day one. So
sorry, my dog's big head had to get in the way here. No, that's beautiful. So then, do you think or hope to have been on a label or have a label, or are you gonna stay like, I don't know, solo, independent, underground, or like do you want to have a LLC in your own? Like, give me a little more. Give me a little more what you're saying because it sounds like you have a plan,
oh
but
yeah.
what exactly?
So honestly, I want to stay more like underground independent because how the industry is right now, yeah, I don't want to be a part of that.
Okay.
That's yeah. That's a no for me.
Man.
Even if when I'm taking my courses, I got to work with different artists like that. Like I'll
There
still
you go.
do
You
it,
said
but
that.
I'm not.
Courses. What kind of schooling is that going to require then?
So I'm going to Full Sail University. So I think it's I think it's associates.
Okay, okay. See, I want to know that stuff, man. That you're teaching me
Yeah,
something,
it's
because
like an associates in music production. So
no diddy.
yeah,
I love it. I love
yeah.
it.
No Diddy, no.
Uh, okay, so the man is gonna have some degrees under his belt too. He ain't just rapping trying to get quick rich, even though that's the goal for anybody, right? Let's make some
Yeah.
money. All right. Where's the question? Okay, okay. So then this is another good one for you because you're still kind of like at the beginning or whatever. If not music, then what? What would you be doing? Would
Mm,
you be doing something else in the music industry? Maybe just not an artist? Would you just be working a 9 to 5 like me? Would you be a YouTuber? Would you do you is there another passion or something there that maybe could have been, but you obviously enjoy doing music more, or no? It's just you all of a sudden music was it and that's what you wanted to do. Like, if not music, would there be something else you'd want to do?
so honestly, I have thought about being a horror actor, being in the horror industry and working with some of the different horror artists and getting on a movie.
Like horror movies?
Yeah,
Oh,
but
okay.
like slasher films. So
Yeah.
I'd be my own slasher. So I'd come in with my own idea and my own things. I don't know. That's just been a thought.
No, yeah, dude, that's dope. That's a good answer. I,
Oh
I
yeah.
love it. Right on. Okay. Well then, what did you want to be as a kid?
As a kid, I actually wanted to be an actor,
Really?
but I wanted to be a more like action actor. So in like that Marvel films, I always
Right.
see myself like being like a character of one of them or something when I was younger. That was always like a dream of mine. I don't know.
No, that's cool, and maybe it could all tie together eventually if you get famous enough.
Oh
Just hey, I
yeah.
want to be in a movie too.
Oh yeah,
um,
for sure.
don't tell nobody, but I wanted to be a cop when I was a kid.
Hey,
See how that worked out.
it's all right. That was the last on my list, but you know.
Right. No, that's cool. I dig it. I don't know that I could be an actor. I am kind of funny, but I don't know that. I don't do well with orders, and I have a problem with authority. So I guess if I liked what it is, TZ, you're the cop. You're a fed. Get out of here. No, you can't have my artist. Get out of here. But hit the like button first and share it. But get out of here. But come back with a different name. No, I love Cheesy. That's my homie. If you don't know her. Um. All right. So here we go. I know. So I think I know the answer to this, but at any rate, we're gonna ask it. Have you played the Gathering of the Juggalos, or been to any? And if so, how many?
So honestly, this last gathering, I actually performed at the um uh what is it? Oh shit. The
Was you
got Bud performer. I was like one I performed there.
okay, dude? I missed so many of those side
I'll
concerts and
actually
parties.
I'll send it to you because I actually got the video on tape of me performing.
Okay, yeah. I missed so many of them. I missed the Will Gates in the freaking Humble Among singing,
Oh,
and
I
like,
missed that too, yo.
dude, I was crappy at myself, and I thought I was trying to see everything. It's like next to impossible.
It's hard, man. It's hard.
Wiggles would be a better stand-up comedian than an actor. Yeah, probably. I'm a hype man, bro. Whoa, whoa. That's
Whoa,
me.
whoa.
You know, getting my little dance on. Have you seen my video on my channel, Will Thomas? If not, go check out Wiggles getting his wiggle on to Cherry Pie at the Gathering. I let loose, baby. The dark carnival hit me. I was doing that funky chicken, boy. All right. Well, that is dope. You played at the Gathering. How many have you attended?
So that was actually my fifth gathering that I've been to.
Man.
2000, 2016 was my first.
And does it get any less exciting? Like does that, cuz I'm telling you, for me, I can't imagine nothing better. That was like one of the best times of my life. And I wonder, like, does some of that feeling kind of die down, or is it just always that live? And to me, I feel like the answer is it never dies down. That adrenaline and just the excitement and like the unadulterated freedom to do and be whoever you want to be and do. um, that's crazy, man. I love that. And but I haven't went 5 times, so does that ever die off?
It never dies off. It always gets more exciting. I mean, there's a few years that it has been dark. It has been there has been times that it's been like eh. But I mean, I've had great times too. Like, don't get me wrong. Every time is a different experience, different homies.
Right, right.
A lot of the same homies. I've seen a lot of the same faces that I've seen like previous years, and it keeps getting better though. It keeps getting better, and I know next year is going to be even better. Like Gathering of the Legends, shit.
Oh yeah, that one's gonna be interesting for sure.
They got something that they're cooking up. They got something going.
Right. I just hope I can attend it. Dang it. Alrighty. Y'all are beautiful. Let me take a second. Y'all are showing up in this chat. Y'all
Oh
are
hell yeah!
beautiful. I love you.
I
Thank you very
appreciate you.
much. Let me get some whoop whoops in the chat from everybody. Just whoop whoop. Put it in there. We can get on to the next question. All right, Mr. Wicked Chaos. If you could collab with any artist, mainstream or underground, who would it be and why? And how about you give us a few, like 3 at least?
Honestly, I want to do a feature with Cartoon Bondurant, ICP,
Who?
and
Who?
honestly, if I could get a collab with Bleed the Wicked Menace, oh my fucking
Dude,
shit!
that's my homie.
Ah,
Man, that's
that would be the shit.
yes, yes.
And then honestly, I'd throw a fourth one in there. I'd definitely do a collab with King Wicked. I would
Well, I bet
definitely.
I bet you could probably make King Wicked happen. I don't know how
I'm,
Cartoon does about his features, but he's
yeah,
overall a good dude. I'm sure you could probably make that happen. ICP, I don't see throw out features
no,
anymore, or very
no.
rarely. So like you would literally have to pay them, I bet, for like that feature. You'd have to message them, that whole bit. But hey,
Oh
it might
yeah,
be possible. I know that Ouija charges $5,000 just to talk about a feature. I could imagine what the
just to
clowns
talk.
charge. I swear to God, that's what he said once. He said, "You ain't wasting my time. You better have 5 stacks waiting to talk to me about a feature."
Oh hell no.
He deems, or he manifests that kind of energy, or I don't know, summoning, I guess, if you will. But yeah, all right, those are some good ones though. I put in a good word to King Wicked and Cartoon for you.
All right, bet.
In fact, I'm gonna have him up here on this stream. Well, I had King Wicked. I got to get with Cartoon. We were actually going to try something this weekend, but he didn't answer me in time. And then I actually had an overwhelming response call from artists. Like people hitting me up, like, "Hey, I'll definitely come get on your stream." I'm like, "What? You gonna slum it with little old me?" So yeah. All right.
Hell yeah.
Next question. Anywho, let's see. All right. Yeah. Have you ever met anyone famous to you?
Um, yeah, I've actually met a couple of famous people. I've met Dizzy Wright, which was pretty famous. Hobson,
Ooh, Hobson would
R-
be cool.
Ritz. I've met Ritz. I met Jelly Roll personally at the gathering. 2017, he had me come to his tent and smoke with him. Smoke dabs.
No.
Yeah, and Tech Nine had me go in his van,
Yes.
his
Bro,
party
that's
van, and we partied and shit. Yeah,
crazy.
I wish I still had videos of that shit, but my phone fucking ended up taking a shit there.
Bro, I thought my phone was gonna be trashed after Armageddon Fago.
Oh,
This
mine
thing, I
too.
couldn't even take my own video. It would not fucking work. There was so much soda on me. It was retarded.
I was in the front. I was in the front row, so I could only imagine. People were
Man.
like dumping Fago on my phone, and my
Yeah.
phone still works.
Uh, Relic said cartoons having a good year. Yes, he is. Will said
Yeah.
I'd jump on with you, Wiggles. Never used StreamYard before though. It ain't hard, homie. I send you a pre-link. You click on it. It brings you straight to a little, I don't know, page. You test your hearing and your camera. You put a screen name, and that's it, dude. It puts you in the back of my chat, and then I have to pull you up. Easy peasy Japanesey. We practice, we test the mics and stuff like that before we actually go live so that usually we don't have issues and go from there. But yeah. I don't know what Teasy wanted. She wants to do something always. At any rate, I met Polly Shore. That's my famous person that ain't a singer or whatever. Like, of course, I've met Ouija now, Hex, Insane Poetry, ICP. Um, man, I got like a whole book full of signatures from the gathering that I was doing. But I met a lot of singer artists. But my, I guess, not famous singer, I met Polly Shore once. That was pretty dope.
That'd be dope.
All right, get you some more. These two are kind of basic, but they're fun. Uh, First one is what's your favorite color? Fans want to know. The fans want to know. And then the next, well, you can answer that one, and then we'll go to the next one. What's your favorite color?
Favorite color's red.
Oh, dude, get out of my head. That's me. That is my shit right there. Any kind of variant. Like, I like the color purple too, because it's a sub variant of red, but I like red better. You know, red's my stuff.
Yeah.
Polly
It was
Shore,
it
that's.
was blue at first. Like growing up, it was blue, but then
Me
I started
too!
liking red.
And then I used to joke. I used to say red and blue unless they're flashing behind me. Right on. All right, so this one is kind of two part. What's your favorite domesticated and what's your favorite wild animal?
Favorite domesticated? I'd say tiger.
Wait, you said that wrong. That would be your wild.
Oh wait. Yeah, I did say that
Okay.
wrong. All right, domestic would be I'd say cat.
Yeah.
I've yeah.
Wiki Chaos is a cat guy.
I
Alright.
I've had
It's
4 cats.
okay. Um, I like. I say I'm a dog person, you know what I'm saying? But I do like cats too. That came in later years though. As a kid and growing up, I never really liked cats. And I like wild exotic animals. I got all my fish, I got my snakes, I had a bird, you know, stuff like that. So I really just I like unique animals. I love all animals because I hate people, even though it doesn't appear that way. I like my homies, like-minded
Yeah,
people, natty dreaded hippies and shit, but I'm not the one that's all like in the crowd type people. I'd rather be somewhere else.
same here, man. Same here. Unless I'm going to a concert or something.
Right. And then we're the same on the wild, but I specify the white tiger, you know. They're beautiful and they're actually unnatural. I think something about them being white is not technically supposed to be that way. So that's interesting to me.
Mine would be the orange tiger.
Okay. This question, this next one, I think it serves a good purpose. It helps the fans kind of gather maybe where like even it might help jar your memory, but like where maybe you get some of your music taste from. So the question is, what music did your parents listen to?
Oh God. They listen to a lot of Christian music.
What? Hold the phone,
Yeah,
everybody.
you wouldn't believe it, but yeah, my parents listen to a lot of Christian music and a lot of Frank Sinatra.
I mean,
I
I
mean,
get
I'm
down
not.
with Frankie.
Hey, yeah, yeah, not Christian though. Listen
Man,
to that growing up. Oh my God, I just want to shut
listen,
my door and listen to
if
my ICP.
if it was like Southern Baptist or like some soulful Christian music, I could almost get down with that because they really got something boisterous, you know, to when they get singing and praising Jeebus and they really feel it, and I appreciate that. But yeah, I'm Christian and or gospel
Mm,
and opera. I can't do. I can't do it. I can't do it. I don't really like country, but I would rather listen to only country for the rest of my life than those alternatives.
see,
But
Christian rock and Christian rap I could do, but nope.
yeah, NF, dude, I didn't know
Oh
he was a
yeah,
Christian
I
alternative
didn't
band for
either.
the longest time until I actually started listening to the words, and I'm like, what did he just say? I'm like, you can't make me not like this song. Like, what? He has a song called Change or whatever, or If You
Oh
Want
yeah,
Love.
yo,
Dude, like that song, it hits. Collective Soul, Flyleaf, Creed,
yo, red,
Cheesy's going off the hinge here.
red is
Purple!
a skillet.
32! No, I'm just kidding. Yeah. All right. Teasy, was you saying you wanted to be up here too or something? Are you the artist? Is he the artist? But no, I'm just kidding. That is another thing too, chat. I know there's only a few people actually type in, but we got some people hanging out up in here. So
Oh
don't be
yeah, what's
afraid to
up?
chat.
Whoop, whoop.
Answer the questions too. We want to know your thoughts too. So don't be afraid. And that's another thing. Help me out. Do you have any questions for him? We are right at half, actually a little more than halfway through the questionnaires here, and I like I like to try to give y'all a chance. Y'all could help me out by asking him a question that I don't have in my book. And if it's a good enough question, I'll add it to my book for future artists and stuff like that. So, 8, 9 people in here, give or take. Anybody got some questions before I move on with my questions for him? I'm going to give you a second to just anybody want to type something out. I attract artists. She said, sure. You don't need to know any more of my thoughts. I gave you enough over the years. Boy, that's the truth. Anthony, thank you. What are you doing, man? How was it possible that you're in my stream? That's like my biological brother in the chat, everybody. Michael Anthony Morris. That's my brother right there for real. Um, how is Sophia and stuff? Thank you for showing up. Anybody in the chat got any more questions before I move on We are right at 40 minutes, and we got a little less than half of the questions left to go, folks. It's been a great stream overall. Thank you again. Let me just do that. Anybody, if you make it this far into the replay watching it, you're freaking awesome. I love you. Whoop whoop. And everybody that's been in here this whole time, I love you guys. You're awesome too. She is good. She is doing archery now. Will be 10 in a few weeks. Get out of here. Tell her she can't get any older. Well, I don't know if anybody's gonna put no questions in the chat, so I'm gonna move on to the next one. Do not be afraid to ask some questions, folks. I will put them up here. Like I'll highlight Teasy's comment, and he'll be able to see it, and he can answer the question. Keep telling her, but she don't listen. Like your uncle. Right on. Well, I don't know if she can hear me, Anthony, if she's around you, but I love you, Sophia. At any rate, sorry about that. Next question. Do you have any siblings? And if so, how many?
Yes, I have a sister, and then I also have a half sister. So I'm adopted actually. So I have a half brother also, but I've never met him. So,
All
but
right.
yeah, I just have a sister.
Are you in
I'd say.
touch with her? I mean, does she
Uh,
support?
so this is where I'm at with that. So my family kind of like backed off from me. I don't know, like we had different beliefs and stuff, so we kind of just,
Uh, I get it. That's
kind of
cool.
walked away. But
My
she just, oh,
no, no, you're cool. I was just gonna say my biological family don't like each other, like so. I get it.
it sucks, but just gotta keep going.
Keep on keeping on. Roll with
Keep
the
on, keep
punches.
on.
So we finally did get one question there in the chat. What's your favorite Joker's card?
My favorite Joker's card would have to be, I'd say the Ringmaster.
Ooh, man. I don't know. I'd say mine's probably Great Malenko or
That or the Wrath.
yeah, yeah, probably.
Yep, Hell's Pit. Hell's Pit had a lot of great songs on it. So did the Carnival Carnage.
The ones that need to be around, stay around, and pop in surprisingly into your streams. Oh yeah. Oh, you mean Ang? He'll always pop in my stream. That's my dude right there, the Wanger Bang. Oh, yeah, him smile. Yeah, okay. Yeah. I'm just kidding. All right. So fun fact about Wiggles, he has 13 siblings. One of them's in the chat. Half of them are dead, sadly. They were older, issues, life. I'm not gonna get into that. That could be a whole freaking documentary for that matter. But yeah, I'm the baby of 13 kids, believe it or not. Not all the same mom and dad, like too many. My father had like 5 different wives, and then I got a couple on my mom's side, which Anthony in the chat is one of them, and then my sister Ashley. But yeah, so there's my little tidbit through that one. Um, how old are you?
I'm 29.
29. All right. I'm 32, so I don't feel weird asking
Okay.
you this. If you met the younger you, the younger version of you, what would you tell yourself and why? If anything at all. Maybe you wouldn't tell yourself nothing, but if there was and you could, what would it be and why?
Honestly, I would tell myself not to be stupid when I was younger, because I got into drugs real young. So, like, moving on forward, through life was a little difficult for me. So I would tell my younger self to not be so stupid and focus more in school.
Right. No, no, I get it. Uh, Man, every time I ask you guys this question, I ponder on it. Like I say I would tell myself, no, not her. And I
Yup.
mean that specifically for one woman. But without that one horrible woman that wrecked 10 years of my life, I probably wouldn't have my son, or maybe I would. It just, you know what I'm saying? Like, would it be the same son? It's a whole bunch of what ifs and whatnots. My point is, I don't regret my son, but I do regret who his mother was. Maybe I shouldn't be saying that publicly, but I'm an open book. I ain't got nothing to hide, you know.
Hey,
Yeah.
I feel you. I'm the same way, man. The
So it
mother's
would.
not in the picture, so
Right, right.
but
Well, of course, Angie's the other one would jump through the screen to eat me still. But you bounce back, bro. That's what matters. That's what Will
yup.
said to you. Yeah, yeah. All right. So, and this was that question I said it would loop back to like one that you said earlier, but I'm just gonna ask it. You answer it basic or whatever. Go into more detail. Um, do you think your skill as an artist came natural, or did you have to learn and practice and still practicing, I would assume? Like some people are just born gifted, man. They wake up and they can, shoot three pointers all day long or, whatever. They ain't even gotta do a throat exercise and they're singing fucking, top tier or whatever. And then some people they actually say, I want to do that, and then they're capable, you know what I'm saying? They then have to practice, give it a go, do some stuff, but then they become great too, So do you think yours is more of a natural or a self-taught learned talent?
Honestly, it took a lot of practice in order to get where I wanted to be, like as an artist. Because when I first started out, I was like, this isn't gonna make it anywhere. But I'm pretty sure like everybody has to, practice in order to get good, Like I don't think people are just naturally gifted. I think that you have to work towards something in order to get there. And the people that are naturally gifted, they worked, hard for that.
Well, right, and that's let me put it in a different example. What's something I'm trying to think of I don't know. Let's no, cuz that ain't it. Some people trying not to use a sport cuz that's kind of like I don't know, more vague or whatever. But okay, here, my old lady. I do my painting, right? I don't know if you know any about my arts and crafts and crap or whatever, but I do my painting uh, for fun mainly. I definitely don't claim to be professional at it. You know what I'm saying? But my point is, I do that, and I enjoy doing it, and sometimes I can make them look decent. My old lady does digital art. You know what I'm saying? On this tablet, drawing whatever the hell you want her to draw. Anything behind me, an animal, I couldn't never, not even with training. You know what I'm saying? I couldn't do that. It's just not for me. So that's what I mean. Like some people
Oh, I got
are
you.
gifted. You know what I'm saying? They are born with a skill to do something. Rather, they have to practice at it or by somehow whatever. They're just good. I'm neither. At least on certain things. So just in your craft, I didn't know how you felt on the line. Do you think you were born to do this, or well, that's lame. I get that. That takes away from. So not to say you were born to do it, but yeah, I don't know. We've exhausted too much time on it. You said that you practice. I appreciate you being honest. The man practiced. He got better. He'll probably get better. And y'all need to be supporting him before he's somebody famous. Support these artists when they're not known. So when they're known, you can say, I was there. I was there on day one. You know what I'm saying? Show some love. Let's see what we got in the chat here. Well, I bet. And hopefully he tells us through his music. I try not to make my questions too personal, not to dig deep into stuff. Maybe one day he'll be like, "Hey, I want to get something off my chest and I want to do it on your channel." And then I'll be like, "All right, let's bring it on. We'll roll a few, get ready with some tissues and and we'll do that." But, but this dude, I don't know who he is, but he seems to be like your real homie.
Oh yeah, whoop,
Um,
whoop.
this been one fun. Look forward to the next one. I've seen since day one. Yeah. All right,
Fuck
all
yeah,
right. That's where it's at, baby. Okay.
sir.
Okay. So then, do you don't? I don't. Well, you have your name, so there's
Yeah.
that part of it. But well, for this question, I can ask it a bunch of ways because I don't know that you actually have an image. The question is who or what inspired you to come up with, create your name, your logo. So, like your stage name, your logo, if you did have merch, like your whole get up. Who, what inspired that? Like, what's your image? Do you have an image yet? I know your thumbnail is you in some Juggalo paint, and homie, I fucks with it. But is that gonna be who Wicked Chaos is, or do you have an image you're about to break out on us? You're gonna come out with the a la Exul mask or something crazy, and that's who Wicked Chaos is, or is it always gonna be this man we see right here, and he might have some jug paint on sometimes?
So you see, Wicked Chaos. Uh, they haven't met Trickster the Clown. Trickster the Clown's gonna come out when I make more of my more of my horror music, and that's coming soon with my new album Demons, and it's gonna be more deranged than I can even imagine because I've already put thought into this and like what my music videos are gonna be like, all that shit. So I'm trying to put like more of like a deranged image with Wicked KS because in the name, I'm still gonna make my other music, but I think my main focus is gonna be horror.
Right. So then you're gonna try to separate when you're doing horror it's gonna be Trickster, and when you're doing other it's gonna be Wicked Chaos, but they're the same person, it's just separate personas? Or are you gonna eventually like get rid of Wicked Chaos as a name and just roll with Trickster?
See, Wicked Chaos is Trickster.
So it's one and the same
Yeah,
entity.
yo, yo.
Okay. And so then you're gonna like come up. I'm just trying to dig into your brain. What's Trickster the Clown look like then? Or
So
we just gotta
Trickster,
wait and see? Are you gonna have a special mask made, a special image? Is it gonna be a face paint image that you have to do the same all the time, like ICP or King Wicked or any artist that eventually this is me? Like Ouija either has his face tats or his profit paint. You know what I'm saying? ICP, Shaggy and Jay, they have their own set. You know what I'm saying? So yeah,
so
just let us
so
in.
it's gonna be more of like a satanic clown,
Ooh,
going
all
like
right.
more like towards like more devilish like type shit. But like there's gonna be like blood all over. It's gonna it's gonna be like I'm chopping up bodies in my music videos. Like I'm gonna have like it's gonna be I'm gonna make some shit happen.
Hey, dude, I'm ready for it. I can't wait to see you start posting up
Oh
pictures and
man.
videos. thumbnails. So that's another
Yup.
thing too. Is it just you, or do you have a team? Like, are you a one man show? Are you I don't know. You got some homies working with you, or like what's your whole? And again, you ain't got to tell us all of your personal stuff. That's your business. We don't have the right to know all the behind the scenes. But I'm just curious, are you a solo deal? Or is there somebody that helps you in the background, like even just with the uploading videos and making videos, or are you just like a one man show?
So honestly, I'm a one-man show. I make all my videos. I edit all my videos.
What?
The only thing I don't do is I don't master. So I have somebody else master my stuff.
Okay. Do you source your own beats, or well, do you make your own beats or source them?
So I do a little bit both. I make my own beats and I do source them.
Okay. Okay. Right on. That's a new question, by the way. I had to ask nobody that, but
Oh
I figured
yeah.
why not? It's a little interesting. I might have to add that to my list here. But yeah, all right. So you answered that. All right. Do you have a favorite movie? And I'm gonna say mine is Blow with Johnny Depp. That's just a one, like my go-to. If I have to pick a favorite, I'm gonna say Blow. There's a million movies I like, but if I have to pick a favorite on the spot, I always say Blow because that's that shit.
Honestly, oh man, that's a hard question because which genre? Just any genre?
Okay. I mean, you can give me one in each if you have it like that, or give me a comedy and a horror.
All right, let's do this. All right, for comedy, I'd say, oh man, it's gonna sound a little cheesy, but I do like 50 First Dates. And then for horror, Terrifier 2.
Okay. Okay. Yeah.
After watching
Um.
that,
Yeah. See, I don't know that I could just outright pick a horror. Man, yeah, that's why
hard.
I use my go-to for blow and yeah. Uh, give me 1 second, okay? I got a message I really need to respond to real quick here. Alrighty, alrighty. Okay, we kind of touched this, but not completely. I have this thing voiced right in what I'm saying. Uh, what is or what music do you listen to? So when you're not making music or whatever, what's your Zen music like? What do you like to just throw on?
I've been listening a lot of Luigi lately. A lot of Luigi Mac and Dario Trill.
Okay.
And
Is there some?
also, oh,
Go ahead. No, good.
I was gonna say Bleed the Wicked Menace. I've been also listening to, and I'll definitely put it out there. Trauma Too Sick. If you haven't heard of them, look them up on YouTube. They are sick and dope. Yeah,
Trauma
and
Two
they're
Six, dope.
oh fuck yeah.
Well,
I
I've heard
was
a couple of songs. I'm not gonna say I listened to all their songs or something, but I've heard a couple, and so far they've been dope. Darby is that motherfucking man. Yeah,
fuck
Darby's
yeah.
dope too. Um, so I like when I outside of horrorcore. What kind of music you like? What do you listen to?
Outside of horrorcore, I'd say I listen to a little bit of I do listen to Eminem. I ain't gonna lie,
Mm,
and I do listen to a little bit of uh, Young Jeezy.
okay. So I'm that dude. Maybe it's just because I
I
got
listen
the
to
dreads,
other stuff.
Rastafari, but I like reggae music.
Okay.
I can get down on a little bluegrass. I don't like a whole lot of country. I got my favorite country songs, and I got a favorite country artist, but I don't listen a lot. Um, yeah, alternatives, classic. I like all music. If it's got a good beat or it's catchy or I can feel the words in it, I'll give it a shot. Like I said earlier though, as long as it ain't gospel or opera, cuz uh, yeah. All right, man. We have made it to our rapid questions. We got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I need to make more. I want to actually make this list be like 10 rapid questions. So I really need to come up with more, but that is what it is. The fun part is we've made it, dude. We're at an hour.
Oh
So
fuck
now we're going to
yeah.
run through these rapid questions. I'm going to give you a chance to say or wrap up anything that maybe I didn't ask you, but you want to get out there that you want the public to know or whatever. That'll be your final, like, get something off your chest or whatever, and we'll wrap it up. But this is kind of just fun to chill down and, I guess recollect. So, without further ado, in chat, you can join us. Let us know in the comments. This is either or, and you're going to just pick one of the other, not your own alternative. It's out of these, which one or the other. So, at any rate, Twix or Reese's?
Oh, definitely Reese's.
Okay, yeah, I like me some peanut butter. Summer or winter?
Definitely summer.
All right. Spring or fall?
Fall.
All right, yeah, I love fall. That's my favorite season,
Yo,
period. That's
yo.
that hoodie weather.
Oh yeah.
Um, all right, are you a day person or a night person?
Night.
Yeah, I ain't no morning person for sure, man. I hate mornings. All right, truck or car?
Car.
Okay, you have to travel somewhere far. You can only pick one of the three. This is the only one that's exceptional with three options: plane, train, or ship. Like you have to take a ship or a cruise.
Mm,
Let's say
cruise.
it's cruise. All right, that
Yeah, I
works.
take a cruise.
All right, movie night or roller skating?
Shit. We going roller skating.
Man, I want to go roller skating so bad. Every
I
time I
swear.
ask that question, and I didn't get to do it this summer, I thought about buying some blades and just freestyling around my town.
Hell
People
yeah.
probably look at me weird, but whatever.
Whatever. Fuck it.
All right, pizza or pasta?
Ooh, I'm gonna go with pasta.
Ooh, all right. You hear that, folks? All right.
Yo.
Which one? Which one are you on more? Like, do you focus on? Are you active on more? Facebook or Instagram?
Well, Instagram right now because I'm banned from Facebook right now.
Oh, you are? I didn't know
Yeah.
that.
Yeah, banned until October 19th.
Uh-oh. Better stop all that bad stuff now. All
I
right.
did.
What they get you for?
Man, they tried saying that I act of violence or some shit. Like what?
What?
Because of some post I
Wow.
made. Because of some posts I made. Because I was actually I was basically talking about this dude that deserved being talked shit about. And Facebook got me for it. I was like,
Facebook is bogus. They need to
I
fact check
swear,
themselves.
I
Um,
swear. It's like
All
you're gonna
right.
let this guy go.
Right. TikTok or Twitter or X as it's known.
I'd say TikTok.
TikTok. I don't know if we follow each other on TikTok, but I need to get that link if we
Yeah, I'll
don't.
send that to you.
For sure. Give me a box. I got nannered too. Give you a box for what? What box? What do you mean, Teasy? You want up in this box? Cause this stream's about over. um. Okay. And products. I'm just vague. Pepsi products or Coke products out of the drinks, like which do you prefer? Like so like for instance, I'll say mine first. I'm gonna say Pepsi because I like Mountain Dew. But I would almost I'm like faulting my own question here because I'm saying you got to pick either or. I don't care. You can give us a descriptive answer. But I would prefer Coke over Pepsi if that makes sense at all. So like which soda products do you prefer, Pepsi or Coke?
Honestly, I'd prefer Pepsi because every time I drink Coca Cola, it grinds my teeth, and I don't like the way it. I don't know. It's just weird. I've never liked
All,
Coke.
all right. Breakfast for breakfast or breakfast for supper?
Ooh,
Me myself,
oh
we're not
man.
morning people, so we don't get up early enough hardly ever to eat breakfast for breakfast. But even if we did, the first thing when I wake up, I'm not really super hungry, and I think breakfast for supper smashes every once in a while. Now, not all the time, but breakfast for supper or like brunch, so breakfast lunch, I'm with it.
Oh yeah, definitely breakfast for supper. 'Cause shit, I'm not a morning person either.
Right on. All right, Wicked Chaos. Dude, that's my book. There ain't no more
All
questions
right.
falling out.
Oh
Everybody in the
shit.
chat, this is your chance to get some last questions in there. So if you have anything for this man right here, go ahead and put them in the chat and we'll pull them up. And while we wait a second, Wicked Chaos, this is also your chance, buddy. I try to think of questions that like normal fans would ask, stuff that they might like to know if they never got to attend a concert or they're I don't know, for whatever reason they never get to go to your VIP or what have you, but they want to know something about you. I am saying I need to get more questions. I need to figure out some different ones. But my point of rambling is there something that you want to tell anybody? Is there anything that we missed or something that's been weighing on your mind and just for whatever reason my questions didn't bring it about, but you still want to mention it before you get off here? Anything you want to tell maybe the future fans or your current fans or anything of that nature, buddy? This is your moment.
I just want everybody to know, check out Wicked Chaos, all platforms. I'm on Spotify, SoundCloud, mainly on SoundCloud, and I have a few things on TikTok. Ryan Pinkster 777. And also, I want to tell everybody, anybody can do this. This is possible for anybody. Anybody can chase their dreams. Anybody, you just gotta focus. I mean, I work a 9 to 5. And I still make room for music and everything. So,
Dude, that's
think,
awesome. Yeah. Quit.
yeah,
Sorry. We appreciate you coming on.
no
Everybody,
problem.
his links are gonna be in the description of this video, right at the top. After it uploads for me, like StreamYard's got to do its thing, then it puts it on my channel, and then I can do some edits. I can throw some tags in there, and the first thing I do is I ask my artists to give me their links, and it's literally at the top of the description. So once you click on the description, you ain't even got to scroll forever. It's right there and they're clickable links. So if you want to reach out to this man, if you want to show support, go love him up, grab him up, you know what I'm saying? I met him for the first time in person and ran up to him and gave him a hug. It was crazy. It was crazy. He's a good dude, and thank you very much for coming on my stream, man.
Yeah,
I really
thank you for having
appreciate you
me.
taking the time, and yeah, after we get off here, I'm gonna get those links from you, and we'll get them in the description. Laffy the Clown, whoop whoop, coming in
Whoop,
at the
whoop.
end, but that's okay, homie. Go back, watch the whole stream, or maybe you were here the whole time, and now that we're getting to the end, you're finally like, hey, which is cool too. Um, Tell somebody you love them, folks. Life is too damn short. You never know what's gonna happen. If you have friends and family down in Florida, get a hold of them. Make sure they're okay. I crept in. Um, my thoughts go out to everybody down south right now. I could not imagine. I'm not a coastal person. I'll visit. I ain't living there. But I don't know. I want to end with, if you know any artists that might want to come slum it with old Wiggles, this goofy self, tell them get at me, because I'd love to have more artists, but I can't do it without y'all. So once again, thank you very much, Wicked Chaos. You've been an awesome guest. Thank you so very much.
Thank you for everybody.
And we're out of here, folks. Tonight at 11 p.m., I got another stream with another artist. Don't miss it.